The National Electrical Code, or NEC, does address electrical product safety through its listing and labeling requirements. While the NEC itself does not directly mandate that electrical products carry a specific safety approval mark like UL or CSA, it incorporates these standards by reference. This means the NEC requires that electrical equipment be suitable for its intended purpose, and suitability is often demonstrated through listing by a recognized testing laboratory. These testing laboratories, such as Underwriters Laboratories or UL, CSA Group, formerly the Canadian Standards Association, Intertech, and others, evaluate electrical products for safety and compliance with established standards. When a product meets these standards, the testing laboratory lists or certifies the product and applies its mark, such as the UL listed mark or the CSA mark. The presence of such a mark indicates that the product has been independently tested and found to comply with relevant safety standards. The NEC relies on these third-party certifications to ensure that electrical equipment used in installations meets minimum safety requirements. Specifically, the NEC states that equipment shall be listed or labeled. Listed means that equipment is included in a list published by an organization that is acceptable to the authority having jurisdiction (OJ) and concerned with evaluation of products or services, that maintains periodic inspection of production of listed equipment or materials or periodic evaluation of services, and whose listing states that the equipment or material either meets appropriate designated standards or has been tested and found suitable for a specified purpose. Labeled means equipment or materials to which has been attached a label, symbol, or other identifying mark of an organization that is acceptable to the authority having jurisdiction and concerned with product evaluation, that maintains periodic inspection of production of labeled equipment or materials, and by whose labeling the manufacturer indicates compliance with appropriate standards or performance in a specified manner. The AHA has the responsibility of determining whether equipment is suitable for the specific application. They make the final determination if a listed or labeled product meets code. In practice, electrical inspectors, who serve as the AHA, often rely on the listing and labeling of products by recognized testing laboratories as evidence of suitability. It is important to note that the NEC is not a product standard. It is an installation code that provides requirements for the safe installation of electrical equipment. Product standards are developed by organizations like UL and CSA. These standards specify the testing and performance criteria that electrical products must meet in order to be considered safe for use. The NEC references these standards to ensure that installed equipment is compliant with recognized safety practices. Therefore, while the NEC doesn't directly mandate a specific safety mark, it effectively requires it by referencing the standards and practices of recognized testing laboratories. Electrical products sold and installed in the United States generally do require a safety approval mark from a recognized testing laboratory to meet the requirements of the NEC and to be deemed acceptable by the AHA. In summary, firstly, the NEC requires that electrical equipment be suitable for its intended use. Secondly, suitability is often demonstrated through listing by a recognized testing laboratory. Thirdly, recognized testing laboratories include UL, CSA, Intertech, and others. Fourthly, these laboratories evaluate products against established safety standards. Fifthly, products that meet these standards are listed or certified and bear the laboratory's mark. Sixthly, the AHA relies on these listings and labels to determine compliance with the NEC. The presence of a safety approval mark is a strong indication that an electrical product meets the safety requirements of the NEC.